What's up, everyone? This is Roots of Black once again. I guess we're partly bringing you the Septuagint because of, we have to get the world to understand what is going on and where they are in the timeline. So, this is Hosea 4:6, and we're going to look at the King James Version. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. Of thy God. I will also forget thy children. Now let's read what it said before they changed it to that. There, my people are like as if they had no knowledge, none whatsoever. See, that's the difference. You have no knowledge. Now let's show this here. This is the book of Daniel here, and I'm trying to figure out why did it go back to this. We're going to go to visit here, and we're going to look at, see, the book of the whole entire Bible, scriptures, whatever you want to call it, but it's called the scriptures, not the Bible, because that's the Bible version, and we don't do both. So when you look at the book of Daniel, the whole entire book is written but sealed. So that means that it's sealed up to most people. You can tell because they don't understand the book. I can listen to people, talk to people, millions of them. I've seen millions of people because they all spout the same thing that the other person is saying, which means that not million, billions of people. If you have any church, if a church exists, then it's already sealed, period. But churches exist, millions of them. And millions of them have tons of, every church on the planet, synagogue, mosque, supposedly have the truth from the Most High, because remember, these are Abraham religions. So all those billions of people, I'm talking about billions of people, none of them don't know anything because they did not understand that the Most High said that write the book and seal it. And then he made sure that Daniel will be sealed, period. So the whole entire book is written but sealed. But Daniel is on a whole another level of understanding of it being sealed. Okay, so it's showing you the statue because this is important. The statue was of gold, silver, because gold is, because people say platinum, and no. Gold is the most precious metal on the planet, no matter what any of them tell you. Gold is, and silver is next. Okay, so silver, and for those of you who don't know, damn near every component it has silver in it. Like your computers, they have gold in them too, but gold is so expensive and it's the best conductor of electricity. So that's why it's the number one metal. But silver is number two, even though the way that it conducts, it doesn't conduct it like metal does. So like if we make a line of metal and silver and we conduct the electricity through it, the gold, it will go straight through. The silver, it will start bleeding off at the sides. So that's why you need other. I'm not even going there, but okay. So as you can see, it says gold, silver, bronze, right there, and then it's showing the iron and then iron and the clay. Okay, so you're in the iron. This is the kingdom. This is the last part here. This is part. This is these are the kingdoms of the earth, the ones that are from the strongest to the weakest. And this is the end, because this is going through until the end. That's why at the bottom it says the Antichrist future kingdom of iron and clay. How come anybody isn't telling you exactly what the iron and the clay is? It has nothing to do with the kingdoms. It has nothing to do with the kingdoms. We talk about the iron and the clay. I can't say it out loud because they won't let me put this out here. But some of you better use your brain. All right, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna show you something. Okay, so like the title of the video, this is Cotards syndrome. All right, we're gonna click and see what Cotards syndrome is. Cotards syndrome, also known as Cotards delusion or walking corpse syndrome, is a rare mental disorder which affects a person's holds delusional belief that they are dead, do not exist, are petrified, or have lost their body or internal organs. So basically, they're zombies. And let's see here. Hundreds of patients, Cotard indicates that delusional self-existence is present. I'm just trying to figure this. I mean, we see this here. It was there. Cotard syndrome. See if it's going to show you because I'm using Google for you to see this yourself. They're saying that right there it doesn't, but it is. I'm trying to show you this. I'm trying to see if they're going to show it to you. I'm dead, so why do I need to eat? Cotards delusion, symptoms, management. Okay, so once again, it's probably not going to show it to me. Because they remove so much stuff and they don't want you to know this. But they're saying it didn't increase. Oh, it increased dramatically. And so how do I prevent walking cord syndrome? This is a case of 100 because they only say 2,000 people. No, it's way more than that now. It's way more than that. I'm just going to try to show it here, see if I can find it. Because, like I say, your freaking world is taking it away. It says about 200 known, but we had a case study of 100 already. 2 cases reported. I mean, because you got to think about this. The fact that we even know it exists now means that it's increasing. I'm just telling you this. This is just what it is. I mean, because nobody knows this even exists because it was so rare. It's not rare anymore. That's how do you think it came to my cipher? Because more and more people are starting to develop it, and of course they're not going to show it up here. It's one of the few cases reported of Cotards syndrome in young females already dead. Nihilistic Cotard delusion walking. Am I dead? I'm still trying to find it. Case report, because like I said, we've seen the case study of 100 people. All right, let's click on. Let's see here. This is. I'm just going to put reject all. I just don't care. Okay, because this is the one that's saying they have schizophrenia, which a lot of schizophrenia people think they're dead, but they don't classify it as Cotards. I'm just trying to let you know that there's a whole bunch of people on here because I've seen it myself. I even seen boards of people talking about they feel they don't exist, including nihilistic delusions that one is missing organs, cannot die, does not truly exist, often associated with mental illness such as depression and schizophrenia, but has not been widely associated with methamphetamine use. Following the reports of a patient with no previous signs of mental illness developed schizophrenia and spectrum disorder with Cotard delusion after years of using methamphetamines. So they're going to blame it on drugs, but I'm telling you, I've seen the studies and the cases. They just had one where we showed that it was 100 people there. And see, they think they think that your brain doesn't work correctly because, as we can clearly see here, it's showing you that it's associated with depression and schizophrenia and methamphetamine use, which means that how many people are on? Okay, let's show this here. Let's click on this. Press copy. Because they, like I say, they're going to try to say that it doesn't exist. Methamphetamine abuse. I'm just trying to figure out how I can find this number. All right, so we're going to look at this here. What is the scope of methamphetamine use in the United States of America? 12 or older, 2 million people reported using methamphetamines in the past 12 months. And when is this? When is this article written? That was in 2021. It says 2022. It says over the past 12 months, estimated. How many have a methamphetamine disorder? And it says 1.6 right there. Okay. Then it's showing you died from overdosing. There. I'm just showing you this here. Showing you that you get that disorder from abusing methamphetamines. And they are telling you that there's at least 1.6 million people, because the number's always more, because there's people walking around that can function. There's people that's not just going to tell anybody they're not doing it. So, and then we know that a whole bunch of human beings use methamphetamines, a whole bunch of people, and it's just not associated with those. They're just going to tell you what this is. This video is going to be a little bit longer. Now I'm going to see if it finds it. What is methamphetamines? Methamphetamines is a powerful, highly addictive stimulant that affects the central nervous system, but takes form of white, odorless, tasting crystalline powder that dissolves in water. Alcohol, developed in the early 20th century. Okay, so as you can see, this is something totally different, and it says treatment of hyper medically has been indicated for treatment of attention to ADHD. That's what they use methamphetamines for. Right there, and it's asking you what is methamphetamines. So you can see this, because I want you to see this here. So we just looked at that. Let me see. Oh, opioid abuse. Opioid abuse. I just want you to see this cause, and I don't even know how to spell. Oh, there it is. So it says studies have shown that using particularly cannabis, cocaine, LSD, or can cause the risk of developing schizophrenia. So they're saying nobody. I've never seen a person that's on cocaine and cannabis develop schizophrenia. No one. Not a single human being. I know a lot of people that use cocaine and cannabis. They start, because those are not what we call hallucinogenics. LSD is. So it's a substance use, because they're not going to try to say that opioids cause it, which they do, because they give you opioids every day. They're trying not to let you know this, but it does. They're just going to say substance abuse. Mm, can drug use? I mean, I didn't mean can. Oh, no wonder they changed it. I accidentally. I accidentally did that. Because I thought I put it up there, but that's my fault. Yep, opioids right here. The studies found elevated comorbidity between opioid abuse and schizophrenia, which we know because it's heroin. Mental disorders caused by opioids. Opioids use disorder, OUD. So how come when I clicked on it, it didn't tell me that opioid? You just saw it with your own eyes, right? You saw me with your own eyes type in drugs, and it didn't say, that cause schizophrenia. And they're saying cannabis does, and they say cocaine does, but they didn't put opioids there. They didn't put them there. Are you kidding me? Find out someone that I know people. who abuse opioids and see their mental state declined. And they're talking to someone that's we can't see right in front of your face. And the reason they don't want to say it outright, because excuse me, because I tell you that they prescribe this to you. So since they prescribe this to you and on a daily basis, they're not going to try to tell you that opioid use causes schizophrenia. It does. The reason why we're doing these Hosea videos and we're showing you Daniel, because you need to get right with the Most High. Because we are at the end. Our last days the days are they're getting short. They're going to continue to get shorter as we go by. You better get your mind right with the Most High. I'm going to show you just how bad the the stuff that the news are supposed to be telling you, but they're not going to tell you. They're going to talk about this election and with just whatever, Puffy, whatever they're going to do to actually not tell you the actual truth. And that's what these videos are for later.